I have no idea what I'm playing today. But this is just kind of a quick Sunday vlog type of video. I wanted to just kind of give a brief update as we get closer to the end of the year. So I did an update last week and I just kind of told you there's gonna be different stuff going on with the channel. That's true. A lot of it's gonna stay the same. I'm still gonna be doing lesson videos, still gonna be doing tone talks, still gonna be doing tutorials and breaking down the patches I'm doing, but it's gonna be more regular. I have a general schedule for what it's going to look like, and you guys who follow the channel, who subscribe, who are around, you'll see that schedule roll out and you'll know what it is. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, finishing up the jar lessons. I have 2 songs from the regular record still, and then 2 bonus tracks. Finishing up the Ours is Chrome stuff. I have a couple other Super Heaven and Web Wing requests. I'm going to finish the Enema of the State lessons and then do other Blink. I have tone talk requests for All Killer No Filler, so Sum 41 is going to get one. I have a Boxcar Racer, kind of that era of Tom DeLonge stuff, that's going to get one. Modern Grunge, which is like Soulblind, Super Heaven type of shit, that's going to get one too. It's really cool. I've been working on all of these, but I'm trying to just get it organized so it's not just random. You know, I want it to be kind of like people who ask for it first. Obviously, I want you to get it. That's only fair. And also, I don't want it to just be like 4 lessons in a row and then 4 tone talks. Like, I want it to be kind of a little bit more variety, but still organized. So that's why it's going to be scheduled, and that's why I'm kind of doing this update. See, the thing is, I love being able to help other people. So if I get a request on a comment, I can teach you a song, or if I can help you dial in a tone or learn about gear, like if it's a gear review or just whatever it is, like I'm super stoked on that. But I want to be a little more organized, and I want to also hook people up with more content. So stick around for this channel because it's going to keep growing. And as far as my output, like I have a schedule, I have stuff planned. It's going to be good for going into 2024. I'm going to do as much as I can this month too. I know it's kind of busy. Everybody's got the holidays. And if you don't celebrate any holidays this year too, it's still, you know, it's winter. It's kind of the weird time of year heading into New Year's. So a lot going on there. Obviously, you can hit me up on Twitter and Instagram as well, but I did start 2 new pages, and I'm going to launch them here. I'm going to let people know if you want to follow them. One will be for Patreon, and there will be like a free option, so don't worry about that. It's just this is a communication thing for me and organization. The other is Twitch. So here's what's going on. With Twitch, I'll hit this first. That gives me an opportunity to do like tone building videos in real time. So something I don't do on my channel is I don't ever show you guys while I'm building a tone. Like I might kind of have it pulled up and like be like, oh yeah, I did this, and explaining it. But I want, for people who are interested in that, I want them to be able to see that. And if you're somebody who maybe is using Helix or plugins or even real amps, and you are newer to it or trying to get a certain sound and having some trouble, if I'm any help at all, I'm not an expert, I'm not perfect, but if I'm any help at all, maybe you can kind of eyeball that and then hang out in the chat and ask questions while we're doing it. And that way I can be a little bit more in communication with the viewers instead of just me recording to the camera and then answering questions in the comments later. I like doing that too, but this is just kind of an opportunity for that. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And the Patreon thing is going to be more so I can keep organized with what people want and who's asking for it. And if you're going to be like in the free tier and stuff, that's cool. But if you want to join, and well, I'm not going to be charging a ton of money, but this is going to be more so I can take requests and do them, you know, in a very timely fashion. I'm not going to rush and make it like bad quality. I'm going to do the best I can. But that way we can do votes, group votes, or individual one-on-ones, and I can send a lesson or post a lesson in there. The tone talk, if you say, hey, I really want you to make me a Helix patch for this tone, because I don't want to start a website and just sell my tones, because that's like, there's other people that do that. I'm not hating on it, but there's a lot of worship bundles. There's some people who do that for like individual rock songs, albums, bands. I like using custom tone because it's free. You can download it, you can see what I did, and then you can tweak it yourself, because again, my setup's different than everybody else's, and everybody else's is different than mine. Guitars, pickups, strings, the room you're playing in, the speakers you're using. It just, there's so many variables. Your ears, you know, just what you hear. I mean, there's so many variables. But if I can at least get you the base tone for free that I made, you can kind of see how I approached it or learn to build your own from this, that's great. The biggest thing for me is communication. Like, I want to share information and anything that I have of value to offer to other people. And I also want to learn what I can from others, because this kind of community of like guitar playing and songwriting and tone building and whatever this is, this music thing is communal, you know, it's it's art and it's individualistic, but it's also, we can all lean on each other and learn from each other. So I'm going to set up those two sites. I already have them made, but I will launch them soon and announce them here. And if you're interested in being around and hanging out with me there, then we can kind of pump up the content and get it to you quicker. I'm going to have a guideline sheet of like how I want to do it, because the channel will be regular days of the week and there will be different things. So like you'll see how it's going to work, but it's kind of laid out in a certain format that I did. If I have time to do extra stuff, I will. But then this will be an avenue for those who want something maybe that I'm not currently working on, that I haven't really looked at, etc. Now, obviously some stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Like there's some songs that either I'm not going to sit down and learn because it's just not my thing. That's not my style. Like I'm confident in my playing ability to a certain extent, but again, like I'm not going to try to teach you something that I can't play because that's not fair. But there's other stuff that maybe I'm not super into, but I'll still give it a shot, you know, like it just depends. That's why I want to have that kind of avenue of communication. The other thing is for like tones, I can pretty much do whatever there because I have, for the patches and stuff like that, I can still get in the ballpark. Obviously there's some pickups I don't have, or I don't have any 7 strings or 8s or anything like that, but we can talk about that when we get there. Just depends on what you're looking for. So this is just kind of a general overview of what's going to be happening next year. So when you see it roll out, you can get in touch with me if you want some more different lessons, videos, things I haven't done yet, or maybe like if there's a band. I know somebody asked me to do a basement video, which was really cool. I did a lesson for basement. Again, like if there's some other band, again, I'm open to teaching a lot of stuff. So just let me know. But I'm going to keep things kind of streamlined so we can keep the channel very regular and organized, so that way there's stuff coming out all the time. And then for the extra stuff that anybody wants, you can kind of come my way and we can figure it out, because I want to be able to provide as much as I can at a high quality, but I don't want to like not get to stuff quick. So I'm gonna be rolling out the requests I already have. You can always leave more and then we'll go from there. Once again, thank you so much to everybody who subscribed to the channel. I keep getting more people. It's really, really cool. I'm a tiny channel. I do this for fun because I love music and I really, really, really appreciate it. Please feel free to subscribe or leave comments or requests or likes or whatever here. You can also hit me up on my Twitter, which is in the description. It's just @Mill182, or on my Instagram, which is just my name. And all of my music's on Spotify. So under my own name, Stoleaway, New Mistake, Park and Main. I have some other old stuff there too, and you can always find my links down below, and then you'll see the Twitch and the Patreon ones come up soon. Anyways, thanks again everybody for watching, for subscribing, and I hope to have some really good stuff out for you throughout the rest of 2023, and I'm really looking forward to 2024. So everybody have a great weekend and a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out.